I can't live without my milk frother. I am going to be sharing the Smeg milk frother with you guys here, and it has a great deal going, $178 rather than the typical $210, which is a steal if you ask me. I personally already had a milk frother prior, and I'm going to be using mine till the end of its life, and Smeg will definitely be the choice I'm going with after. So I'm just going to show you how convenient the milk frothers are. So this morning I'm craving something a little bit more sweet, and I'm going to be adding the Barista Blend Califia oat milk to my milk frother with a little scoop of brown sugar to add a little bit of sweetness. So I'm going to take my container here, add my milk up to the line. Aside. I'm going to use my green teaspoon just for the brown sugar. Alright, so with these milk frothers, you're just going to fill to the fill line, add whatever sweetener or flavoring or powders you'd like to add. I have added protein powders before for like an MCT kind of bullet coffee. And you're going to pop it on its power base. And what's great with the Smeg frother, it will be heating your milk as well as getting it nice and frothy for your beverage. So that'll be just a moment. Here I'm going to add my matcha that we just made into my drinking cup. And these frothers really are so great because while they're frothing, you can be preparing the other parts of your meal and your beverage, and it's really a time saver to not have to use the hand frother, which I appreciate, and it adds the heat to keep your beverage warm rather than adding a cold frost milk, which is not as productive. So, just a moment here. And again, to you guys, I'm going to be presenting the Mizuba Tea Company matcha. So, as before, I shared with you, here's the Mizuba Tea Company matcha, and I'm using the House Organic, which is a great savory blend. It's a vibrant, creamy flavor. You only have to add water, which is great. You can choose to add milk if you'd like, but to make the initial base blend, you're going to be using water, which is easy, always have on hand. So we used the 1 to 2 ounces of hot water, used a little hand frother to mix in 3/4 of a teaspoon with the hot water to make this nice, thick, almost pasty blend of matcha tea that I will be adding my frothed oat milk with brown sugar to. And the milk is ready, and I'm going to share with you guys here. Amazing. Oh, it's so frothy and great. This is just going to make you the perfect cafe matcha latte. And it does seem to be pretty hot, so I'm going to give it a moment. I have a double-walled cup here, so it's not burning my hands, but you can see the beautiful color. This is what you're going to be getting from the ceremonial grade matcha rather than the culinary matcha. And I am going to give it a try in a moment. Very good. I am very happy with how this turns out every time. I'm amazed. I usually pay $6 to $8 for a latte like this at the coffee shop, so I'm very pleased to be able to make this myself at home And I would say this is a great gift for any tea lovers, and it's always a good counter product to have ready to go. And that is the Mizuba Tea Company Matcha Green Tea. Great coffee replacement. So the next product